Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have your Summer Olympics basketball prop picks along with the over and under total. So last prop picks we did really well. We went 2-1. So we're looking for a 4-0 day today. I have four prop picks for you for this upcoming slate in the sixth round of 16. So there's been more information out there, which is always good for us. So since we have more information, we feel more confident with our picks. So I'm very confident with all the picks that I'm going to drop today for you. Just remember, like and subscribe the video if it's helping you. I'll continue to be your tour guide throughout this league. So until the end of the Summer Olympics, I'll have basketball picks. And like I said, the more information that's coming in, the easier it's going to be to make these picks. Um, Guys are going to have to play more minutes, and you'll see as we go through my picks why, my rationale, and everything like that. So sometimes people just skip to the recap. That's cool, but then you don't kind of get the rationale. I also have an over under total that I love for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to my first pick today, which is Kevin Durant. So a new prop has come up on the board for Kevin Durant, a prop that hasn't been on there the whole time. Only his scoring prop has been on the board. His scoring prop has been at 15 points every single game since he's come back. So that first game there was no props for him, but there's been 15 points every single game for his prop. We finally got a new prop, his PRA. His PRA is set at 19.5. I love this over PRA for Kevin Durant. Why wouldn't you? They're saying every single game he's scoring 15 points at least. Now, with that being said, he's playing in the second group for the USA team that he's the probably the second best rebounder by far outside of Anthony Davis if they continue this rotation. Now that's the only difference with the USA compared to the other guys we'll have is because you can't be sure with Steve Kerr and the rotations he has. But one thing is for certain, Kevin Durant has been consistently good every single game. And for a superstar, for the all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder, in the history of USA basketball to be at 19.5, you gotta love that number. If he doesn't hit this number, you just chalk it up, tip your hat. It is what it is. 19.5 for a guy that's been getting 15 points as his number. I love this over for Kevin Durant. Next guy is Nikola Jokic. Now, we did play Joker before earlier in the year. We played his points. He didn't quite get there. He had 14 points, I think 15 rebounds. But I have some stats for you. He's been over this number that we have for the two out of the four games, two out of the three games he's played. And if you look back at his last three NBA seasons, he's averaging 47 PRA, 46 PRA, and 47 PRA. So those are his last three seasons. I believe the season before he also was averaging over 40 PRA. So with that being said, his number being at 40.5 PRA, I love this over for many reasons. Number one, he we've seen in playoffs, we've seen in situations where Joker could play the whole game. He's in great shape. You can't tell, but he is. He's in great shape. I see it a world where he plays almost the whole game. He's gonna have to be dominant. This is not a play-in game. This is a round of 16. I think everybody's gonna step up their pace a little bit. I actually have Serbia winning this game, so that's a pick that you can make. I'm not sure. I'm sure they might be underdogs. I'm not too sure, but I like them in this game, and I like the over 40.5 PRA for Nikola Jokic. Next guy we have on the board is Shane Gilchrist-Alexander from Canada. Okay, this is a guy that's numbers been kind of consistent on the board for most of these games. An important thing to remember about him is he's playing 30 plus minutes almost every single game. He's their leading shot taker, and I believe this game is going to be a fast-paced game. Shea can get almost this on points if he gets hot. That's what type of player he is. RJ Barrett has been playing really well, but I feel like the team's going to defer for him. him being a superstar that he is and getting the being the leading minute getter on this team, and we're going to a round of 16. As I said, everybody's minutes and the stars production will continue to go up. So with that being said, I love his over 32 PRA. I think he's going to carry Canada into the next round. Last pick on the board is Giannis Antetokounmpo, a guy who got 43 PRA versus Canada in the last game. He only played 33 minutes, and I say only because he sat for seven. I see him maybe playing 2 or 3 more minutes. He got this on 17 shots. He'll continue to attack the basket. He'll get to the rebound. He'll get rebounds, putbacks. Assists may not be there, but the points and rebounds, he'll almost get there on those two things alone. I know his PRA is kind of high. They've been taking it off the board and putting it back on the board. I was actually surprised to see him and Joker's number up there, considering in Olympic Games there's a lot more missed shots, so rebounds are to be had. Also, there's a lot of more free throws that he can take, and if he passes it to somebody and they get fouled, it's automatic assist. So I see Giannis getting to the basket, finishing, and just basically trying to take over for this Greece team. He's going to try to propel this team for a win. He's going to leave it all on the floor. He's going to take every shot possible. I see him up in the mid to high 20s shots. So I like his over 41 PR.5 PRA. They had it at 40. They immediately moved it up to 41. So it's going on the uptick. You might want to get it now. I don't know if they're going to bring it back up again. They've actually taken it off the board, put it back on the board. So that kind of shows you that people are kind of putting their bets up for Giannis to go over this number. Now to my picks. Recap: Durant over 19.5 PRA. Like I said, all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder. To have him at 19.5, and they've been having his points at 15.5. I love that number. Joker over 40.5 PRA. Once again, I see him getting upwards of 12, 15 rebounds, 20 something points, and he'll just have an all around game. In a regular NBA game, we'd be salivating for this number. I do understand there's 8 less minutes, but I don't see him sitting at all in this game. I see him playing almost every single minute. Alexander, SGA, over 32 PRA. Once again, I think this number is a little low for someone who's going to increase his minutes, and he's also going to increase his production. He is the go-to guy for Canada, and I don't see anyone else taking his shots. I see him getting 20 plus shots, so his usage rate will be high. And last but not least, Antetokounmpo from Greece. I got him over 41.5 PRA. Like I said, he's hit this number almost every single game because, he's going to get almost 30 points just based on shots and volumes and free throws, along with a lot of rebounds. He's their best rebounder. He's their best scorer. No reason why he wouldn't get over 41.5 PRA. Also see his minutes, being around 35 minutes in this next game. The pick that I have for over and under, we already went down this road with Canada before and we hit. Now we're going with France. Last time we went Canada versus Germany, it hit. It was over 162. Canada is going to get up and down, play a little faster, a little quicker. And then you look at France, also, they want to play a little bit faster. They have some, NBA players that can put the ball in the basket. We know about Victor Wimbiana. I think they're good for over 163. When I saw this number, I was kind of confused, and I started thinking about, man, this number is super low for a high level NBA All Stars that they both have on their team, future All Stars, if not already All Stars. So I think with them as much shot making on Canada's team and with France having what they have, this number is going to hit over 163.5. So I love this number. Probably one of my favorite picks since I've started picking the over unders. They're gonna try to make us prove that they can get to this number, but I think they will. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll be your tour guide throughout this Olympic run for basketball. If you followed my picks for the Olympic Games, you've won some money because we were definitely successful with that. So with all that being said, let's all cash and have a great day.